to get new bus terminals as FCT Minister inspects projects. And FCT Minister of State receives the NTA Channel 5 Abuja management team. 6 more collaboration. Hello there, good evening, and thank you for joining us on the news desk of NTA Channel 5, Abuja at 7. My name is Tessie Omeri. We begin on infrastructure notes. The ongoing construction of bus and taxi terminals in the FCT will be completed in January 2025. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, gave this hint when he inspected the projects at Kubo and Mabushi terminals. Onoze Yakubu tells us more.
3 months ago, precisely July, the Kubo and Mabushi bus and taxi terminals were flagged off. They have, however, reached appreciable level of completion. After being taken around the 2 project sites by the contractor handling the projects, the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, who was impressed by the level of work, assures of their timely completion, even before the scheduled date.
The time given to them is 15 months to complete the project, but with this plan and the contractor is going, we believe it will be before that 15 months. He has even told us that by January he will be able to hand over these projects to us. This Mabuchi and the one at the point of work you can see by yourself. If you were here when we flagged up the 2, you know that they really done very, very well.
The minister notes that when these ongoing terminals are completed, picking and dropping of passengers along the routes will no longer be tolerated. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC, and other oil companies have increased the price of petrol, with prices depending on petrol stations. For NNPC Limited, is from 885 naira per litre to 998 per litre in Lagos. The increase in the price of petrol was first noticed at Palm depots in Lagos State. Lydia Sampson gives us details.
The price increase is not unconnected to the fact that the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited ended its exclusive purchase agreement with Dangote Refinery, thereby opening up the market for other marketers to buy petrol directly from the refinery. While this means NNPC will no longer be the sole off-taker and marketers can now negotiate prices directly with Dangote Refinery, the implication of this is that petrol will now sell at a cost-reflective price, meaning Nigerians will have to pay more. The last pricing template released by the NNPC Limited September 15 showed that the product was selling in its outlets at 980 per litre in Lagos and 1,010 naira per litre in Maiduguri and other northeastern states. Now, the price in Abuja is 1,030 naira per litre, Lagos 998 naira per litre, other southwest states 1,025 naira per litre, southeast 1,045 naira per litre, south 1,075 naira per litre, and northeast 1,070 naira per litre. The prices are higher at outlets belonging to major and independent marketers. Meanwhile, this new development, difficult as it is, aligns with the current practices for fully deregulated products, where refineries can sell directly to marketers on a willing buyer, willing seller basis, which is the current practice for all fully deregulated products such as diesel, aviation fuel, and kerosene. In Abuja, Lydia Sampson, NTA News.
FCT Minister of State Dr. Maria Mahmood has commended NTA Channel 5 Abuja for propagating and promoting the activities of the administration. Thus, the minister said while receiving the management team led by the general manager of the station, Paul Ate, as she recognizes the wide audience reached by the medium, especially those at the grassroots. Aisha Oba Ali has details.
When the people behind the news become the news themselves, this was a clear scenario as the NTA management team paid courtesy visit to the Minister of State FCT Dr. Maria Mahmoud, a small circle of management staff, but driven by a common goal to achieve results at all times. Over years, the NTA Channel 5 remains the lens with which residents view achievement, development and progress of the FCT, and this platform is providing an opportunity for both parties to look at areas of more and better collaboration. General Manager NTA Channel 5 Abuja Paul Ati, speaking on behalf of the team, says NTA Channel 5 is mindful of the vision of the station and as such, translation of the news in indigenous languages, focus on FCT and Heroes of Abuja, just to mention a few, are some programs dedicated to FCT residents.
Some completed projects, some still ongoing. I've been in this city for many years, but I'm beginning to miss my roots. Well done for bringing back FCT to the normal how it's supposed to be.
In her response, Dr. Maria Mahmoud assures of the administration's continuous partnership and support.
Without you, we wouldn't have gone there. Without information, without media, you can't go anywhere, especially in this century that we are. So we really have to appreciate and commend all that you've been doing. Not only, as you've said, it's not only our own Channel 5, also the mother NTA, as you have said it. So we really
Channel 5 Abuja, with the slogan, "The Unity Station," according to the minister, is a medium to reckon with. Aisha Obaali, NTA News.
Our stakeholders meeting aimed at resolving the impasse between the Public Electricity Power Supply Agency in the FCT and residents has been held. The FCT Public Complaints Commission waded in at a workshop organized to review the complaints of electricity consumers. Hawa Gimba has more.
Power is often referred to as the backbone of any industrialized nation, but can this be said of Nigeria with the intermittent supply of electricity to consumers? This is aside any related challenges faced by customers, such as high electricity bills and costs associated with obtaining meters. To patronize and tackle electricity issues in the Federal Capital Territory, the Public Complaints Commission, in partnership with the Office of the Representatives of the Amak Buhari Federal Constituency and the local administration, converged a stakeholders engagement forum with a view to deliberating on issues affecting electricity consumers in the nation's capital. Representatives of Amak Buhari Federal Constituency, Chinedu Obika, reassures FCT residents of his commitment to addressing these issues, expressing hope that other states will follow his example in resolving similar energy problems.
Why will AEDC and other discourse be different? Why will it be the poor communities that will contribute money, buy cable, buy transformer, mount poles, and even pay them to come and energize it? It's pathetic, and we cannot allow that to continue.
All other aspects of power industry in Nigeria, vis-a-vis power generation, transmission, and distribution, which the ADC represents, has completely failed.
The Chief Commissioner, Public Complaints Commission (FCT), Musa Diko, anticipates that the workshop will highlight the challenges faced by the consumers, encouraging the Nigeria Electricity Regulation Commission and other relevant agencies to take action in resolving the issues raised.
In our furtherance, our effort is to see how we can collect informations, do findings, investigate those findings, and see how we can relate to the National Assembly as a report for onwards deliberation by the National Assembly.
For the residents, this is a welcome approach.
Like truly, they've not been fair to us. Most especially, most of us, the indigenous people of FCT, they've not been fair to us. This is our land. This is our father's land. It is not our fault that it is now the Federal Capital Territory.
The Stakeholders Forum is a forum for residents to discuss issues as well as resolve issues, particularly that of electricity supply. Hawagimba, NTA News.
Now to security matters. The Divisional Police Officer Asokoro, Chief Superintendent of Police Mike Ogwaboy, says the police, in synergy with residents in the provision of security, has given respite over time. The senior police officer was responding to questions on the weekly magazine program called The Police on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. Hakimat Aliyu brings us excerpts from the program.
CSP Mike Oguboy says the police have been meticulous and professional by continuously intensifying strategies towards controlling the flow of activities in Asokoro district, considering the peculiarity of the area as a hub for transits and engagements.
Before now, AYA has been a very serious black spot. Wherever there is a multitude of people, there is ban that a crime will definitely, take place there. And before my arrival, there were so high density of population, talking about, hawkers, then criminal elements who use that one to cover themselves.
He adds that the command's tactical teams are constantly raiding black spots in aid of the buffer zones and the vision to dislodge suspected criminals hiding in plain sight.
As now, I think we have successfully done that. If you look at the VIO office, before now, that place was a real black spot. I think with our effort and with the cooperative of the stakeholder within that axis, and as it is now, the VIO side, the traffic light side, and of course.
He advised residents to intensify consciousness on personal security, strengthening neighborhood watch, and desist from overexposure and display of wealth in the social media. In Abuja, Hakimat Ali, NTA News.
Described by NSCDC top echelon as a remarkable passing out parade, the 2024 Batch A of Basic Arms and Weapon Handling Training of the NSCDC FC Command has held at the command's headquarters in Abuja with high-profile senior officers. At the event, Kama reports that the ceremony showcases the ability and preparedness in the fight against crime in the FCT.
Today's ceremony brought together 135 newly trained officers who displayed impressive combat-ready skills, including tactical demonstrations and various weaponry showcases. It was truly a sight to behold as these brave men and women showcased their training and preparedness to serve the public. Commander Olushola Odumosu addressed the crowd, commending the newly graduated officers on their successful completion of the rigorous program. He didn't hold back in his praise, promising rewards for those who exhibited outstanding performance throughout their training.
Of course, you know that the Honorable Minister is doing so much in terms of infrastructural development, and changing the face of FCT. So Civil Defense have the mandate. We are the lead agency in the protection of critical national assets. And of course, this effort is geared towards securing those critical infrastructure and, of course, above all, safety of life and property for all Abuja residents.
What a reassuring message for the residents of the FCT. This marks the first arms training graduation of the year, setting a high bar for the standards and skills being instilled in the security forces. The training is not just a ceremony, it's a promise of dedication to duty and service. Kama, NTA News.
from security battles, let's talk health. Nurses in the Federal Capital Territory are soliciting increased support from the federal government, highlighting their immense contributions to healthcare, families, society, and the economy. This call to action was made during the 2024 FCT National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives NAM celebration theme, Our Nurses, Our Future. Hakeem Ataliu has more.
The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory honors nurses who embody the spirit of compassion and care in every healthcare setting. He recognizes the invaluable contributions of nurses in the FCT. The minister, who was represented by his permanent secretary, each an in-depth analysis.
There is the need to provide adequate ambulances to the hospitals, which the Honorable Minister has directed for all the city hospitals, including the general hospitals in the FCT.
The nurses used the medium to express their gratitude to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, for his unwavering support for nurses in the territory since assumption of office. However, they also reminded him of the shortage of nurses in the FCT.
To be honest with you, the most needed request now is the issue of recruitment of nurses in FCT. We are so much worried the way we have shortage in our hospitals.
In line with the theme, Our Nurses, Our Future, Chairman of the occasion, Minister of State for Education, Dr. Tanko Yusuf Sununu, assures that nurses are going to get increased attention, manpower, and social welfare.
There are a lot of powers in care, and it has a lot of economic value. And I quite believe that in our hospital, what we needed is what will provide a better care for our teeming patients.
I'm a nurse and I'm proud to be a nurse. But the challenges that are facing the nurses, not only in FCT but in Nigeria, one is peer remuneration.
A dinner and award night was also held to recognize contributions and support for the nursing profession in Abuja. Hakimat Ali.
Download the Glow Cafe app today. You see here, you get everything all in one. So if you love music, you'll love Glow Cafe with a music catalog of over 2 million tracks. And if live radio is your thing, say no more. Just hit play and enjoy on Glow Cafe. Welcome to total control, so you can recharge or buy bundles, borrow data, and credit sharing and gifting. You've got all that too. You also get extra value with our range of value-added services on the Glow Cafe app. Watch all the action with Glow Cafe's exclusive range of video. Glow Cafe's got it all. And when it comes to gaming, we ain't playing around with Africa's gaming collection. And the best part, you get free activation bonus. So download the Glow Cafe app on Google Play or the App Store.
Glow Unlimited.
Now, a bit from the world of sports. Let's join our sports desk for Sports Brief.
Veteran sports journalist Kayode Adeniyi has been appointed General Manager NTA Sports Channel, bringing his wealth of experience to role. Adeniyi, a two-time chairman of the Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, SWAN, FCT chapter, promises to elevate sports broadcasting in Nigeria. His appointment takes effect immediately. The 2024 Nigerian Premier Basketball League tip-off on October 25, defending champions Rivers Hoopers will face stiff competition from Lagos Legends, Police Batons, Delta Force, Kwara Falcons, Comets, Oluyole Warriors, and Hoopers, and Reed in the Atlantic Conference. The top 4 teams from each conference will advance to the final 8. Under development, Nigeria's under-20 football team, the Flying Eagles, is gearing up for the Wafu B under-20 tournament in Togo. Coach Aliyu Zubairu expressed confidence in his team's readiness, citing intense training and strategic friendlies. The team aims to defend their title won in Nigeria Republic 2 years ago. With Sports Brief, Asabe Williams, NTA News.
And that's the English version of the news. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the translation in other languages. Good evening.
Ama agbaje we shaje wo wona ya yuba da ya zakwai ba ku shafi dai wo anabaji shi ba da wo ama Francis ba yuba wani wago anabaje gayi anabaji ya su dai inga gwamnati a kizina amato luba wai kwanyi kwai mi abai zo ba ta tishi da shama lafiya ya wai inge fiya kusin ko balanyi ne zai yakubu wada inge bada da no minister kizina ya je yansa wuke bai da sanu ngwa beg me sheba lo iya kubo bada mabushi we ye she amato leba atutuji we ya lo owu azada ngana ku abai zo tutuji ko ba ce wa lo amato leba akizi da minista bayi inge dr maria mahmud wala NTA sapa wa inge ya tutuji bai ntututu mana yin kwaji kwaji kwawu aza atutu gwamnati shi lo bada ina bai gwamnati shi lo ti ekiya be gibo wa godo nga gwamnati kizi na ya bace ge NTA wa ya godo gwamnati to mana je nge Aisha Ubali wada nga bada ni minister bai da sanu uwa bai go nge yi zana gban Paul Ati bado wa tete je majin minister atete je ba izana gban we wa dawo nge wa banu regi bada buci nge a ce a jabwa ntiga abo uku guna gbadagun ana rebaje a tete shi bakpe yayi bado ana ajiko yi babaku gbadagun shi ba ka asakore aba wa a ce ana yiwe kaya aje abwa ana rebaje ya shi ko kuce ya wajin ba wada inga gwamnati aza wuci wo a tete shi ba bai shi yaji kwai katubwa kwai wo aza wuci lo ana rebaje na ko bado shi atabwa na lo nge yido nge musaduku wa godo we gan nge baba shawe baje enya na ba yaji a ce na yiwe kaya bado aje abwa na shi ko kuce amma gbaji anabaji kuzo yi bai ja dowo nsu shekwaji fe yi page shekwani jisu sasu
Masu kyau da sauraron mu assalamu alaikum barkanmu da warhaka a takaice ga fasarar wasu daga cikin labaranmu na yau mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. Ana kyautata zato za a kammala aikin gina tashoshin motocin bas da tasi da ake ginawa yanzu nan da watan Janairu na 2025. Wakilin mu Shaibu Onozi Yakubu ya rawaito mana cewa ministan babban birnin tarayya Abuja Yusuf Wike shine ya tsokaci akan lamarin lokacin da ake fata aikin zai kammalu a yayin da ya kai ziyarar duba aikin a yankin Kubo da Mabushi. Ministar Abuja Maria Mahmud ta yaba wa gidan talabijin na NTA Abuja Channel 5 akan kokarin da yake na yada ayyuka da harkokin gwamnati. Wakilar mu Aisha Uba Ali ta kawo mana rahoto cewa ministar ta bayyana haka ne a lokacin da tawagar gidan talabijin na NTA Channel 5 karkashin jagorancin shugaban gidan Paul Ete ta kai mata ziyara inda ta yaba wa tashar akan kokarin da take na wayar da kai tare da faɗakar da al'umma musamman mutanen ƙauyuka da karkara manufofin gwamnati na ci gaban ƙasar nan da al'ummarta, inda ta ce tana tare da tashar kuma za ta yi iyaka ƙoƙarinta wajen ciyar da tashar gaba. Masu ruwa da tsaki akan harkokin wutar lantarki sun zauna domin su warware matsalar da ke tsakanin kamfanin wutar da al'umma. Wakiliyar mu Hauwa Gimba ta labarta mana cewa hukumar sauraron ƙorafin al'umma ta birnin tarayya Abuja ta shiga cikin lamarin domin ji daga ɓangarorin biyu tare da ƙoƙarin samar da fahimta da maslaha a tsakaninsu. inda aka tattauna da juna. To ƙarshen labaran namu ne kenan, sai kuma gobe idan Allah ya kai mu. Kwana lafiya.
Igbo bụ Igbo, ekele m unu nọ na akụkọ nke uhuruchi taa. Aha m bụ Maazị Ogwi Francis Ibe. Hụrụ akụkọ anyị na nkenke. Ọdụ ụgbọala a na-arụ n'ebe dị iche iche n'ime FCT bụ isi ala anyị bụ nke a na-ekwu na a ga-arụcha ya n'ime ọnwa mbụ nke afọ 2025. Ọnọze Yakubu wetara anyị akụkọ a mere ka amata na ọ bụ mgbe minista FCT bụ Nyesom Wike bụ mgbe ọ na-eme njem nleta na ọdụ ụgbọala ahụ nke a na-ewu na Akugbo nakwa Mabuchi ka ọ nọrọ were tupe ya bụ azụ na ya bụ ebe ga-amalite ọrụ na nso nso a, ọkachasị n'ọnwa mbụ nke afọ na-abịa abịa. Minista nta nke FCT bụ Dọkịta Maria Mahmood etoola ụlọ ọrụ mgbasa ozi anyị bụ NTA Channel5 maka etu ha si na-agbasa ozi etu ụlọ ọrụ FCT si were na-arụ ọrụ ya nke ọma. Aisha Ubali, onye nta akụkọ anyị, mere ka amata na ọ bụ mgbe ndị isi ọrụ nke NTA nke onye isi ha bụ Paul Anti bụ onye duru ndị ọrụ NTA gaa njem nleta na ụlọ ọrụ ya bụ minista. O kwuru na mgbe ahụ ka ọ nọrọ were rụta aka wee kwuo na obi jupụtara ha n'ọṅụ maka etu ndị ụlọ ọrụ NTA jiri were na-akwalite ma na-agbasa ozi otu mmepe si aga na ụlọ ọrụ FCT. Achịkọbala nzukọ ndị ọnụ na-eru n'okwu ka o siri were metụta nghọtahie dị n'etiti ụlọ ọrụ na-etinye ọkụ nakwa ndị na-amụ ọkụ latrik na Abuja. Hawa Gimba kwuru na ọ bụ ụlọ ọrụ na-anata mkpesa ọhaneze nke FCT chịkọbara ya bụ nzukọ o jiri were leba anya na ya bụ mkpesa a na-ekpesa maka otu ndị na-amụ ọkụ siri were na-akwụ ụgwọ dị oke ọnụ site n'aka ụlọ ọrụ na-enye ọkụ na FCT. Igbo bụ Igbo, etu a ka anyị ha were chịkọba ya bụ akụkọ na nkenke, ka ọ dịkwa na echi mgbe anyị nunu ga-ezute ọzọ. Ndewo.